Hi, Dr. Dennis Brummett here at Stillwater Family Chiropractic. And today we wanted to talk about Wellness Wednesday, and that we talk about all the time when you wake up in the morning, think about what's my intention for the day, right? What's my goal for today? And we always want to be thinking, how can I improve my health? How can I improve my happiness? So that's the main thing you want to get up in the morning with, what we always talk about here at the clinic. It's a great way to start your day, having a goal or an intention to start with. And today I wanted to discuss not only having that when you wake up in the morning, and how we discuss first is getting ourselves into alignment, with so much as mindset, but why is it challenging for so many of us? How come it isn't easier to be in great shape? How come it isn't easier to have great relationships, to be super successful? What is it that blocks us? Why isn't it just a little smoother than that? And if you stop and think about it, I just heard a great teacher today talking about another gentleman talking about that block, and it's a lot to do with our mindset, or we call it your inner dialogue, or that skeptic in the brain that just keeps always telling you, no, I don't know if you can do that. Oh, this is going to be too hard. Let's just sit on the couch. Oh, I should go back to bed. Why am I even doing that? Right? And he said, it's amazing how many, the guy that was talking about it said, the guy that wrote the book talking about the ego, or that negative critic in the head, and how he said it's just this, the way he explained it was so hilarious. He said that men and women, we all have this, and how often we believe this silliness in our head that's always talking in circles and complaining about stuff. And he said, and I would agree, the first thing you want to do is to become aware that you even have that we all do. I think it's just part of the human dilemma that we all are a little bit uncertain about ourselves, or a little bit unsure, or I'm not sure if I'm good enough, I'm not sure if I look beautiful enough, or I'm handsome enough, I don't know if my weight's right, I don't think I'm smart enough. Understanding that we all have that inner critic, we call it the ego, and that it's completely crazy at times and silly, but to just become aware of it. And that's what blocks so many of us from trying things, or starting things, or doing a little bit better at our physical health, improving, working on our success programs, working on our relationships, etc. So today's video is, I want you to just become aware of, a lot of times I use the example of, you say, oh, I don't have a voice in my head. It's just the thinking. And you say, well, that's the same voice. So just become aware that there is an inner dialogue, we call it our thought process, and see how many times that thought process, or that little thinker in the head, isn't saying something very nice to you, or isn't very good. And all you need to do at first is to become aware of it, that I do have that inner voice. And then from there is to just start to observe it. So step one right now is just to become aware of it. We all have it. And to observe it and watch it and think, okay, what am I thinking about right now? What is that voice saying right now? And later we'll talk about some techniques that you can do, but to try not to judge it, to just become aware of it, is really step one and step two. And to realize as you learn that, we want to start to develop a better voice, a stronger voice, one that can help you. So we'll see you at the next video.